Hey guys, it's Lori. I have a very small Dollar Tree haul I'd like to share with you today. It's not huge, but there is a couple things in here that I'm kind of excited about. So let's just get started. I only had two things on my list that I definitely wanted to get while I was in there, and I got those. And the rest of it was just me looking around and seeing what I could find. This is one of the things that I wanted to get. There's four of these here. These food bowls, it says they're cat bowls, but I'm using these for Winston now too, because the other one that I got for him broke, and I had two of them and both of them broke. So I thought, you know what, let's just get something different. So I grabbed these. They work really well for the cats. I'm not sure how well they're going to work for the dog, because he does tend to scoot them around a little more, but they're sitting on a rug to kind of keep from having like little pieces of dog food everywhere. But they do have these things on the bottom that are non-stick, so maybe if I just move the rug and just leave it sit on the floor, it'll be better. I may try that, we'll see. So I have four of these gray ones right here, and I have a couple other ones as well that I'm using right now, because I like to put these in the dishwasher and wash them, so that way they can always be using a clean one. I have the door closed in here, and the cat is out there trying to get in, scratching at the door. And the other thing that I went in there for was some dog treats, canine carryouts. I grabbed 2 bags of these. One of them's already in use, and this is the other one. Both the same. They're not necessarily the greatest deal at Dollar Tree anymore. Now that they're $1.25, you can definitely get them elsewhere cheaper. Chewy is definitely cheaper. I'm not sure about Walmart. I never did check. I was going to check and I didn't, but I'm not sure Dollar Tree is the best place to get those, but I just went ahead and grabbed them there anyway. I was right there, so I grabbed them. Okay, I also picked up some of these gnomes. I already have a couple of these, but I wanted 3 of them. So I got all 3 of these different colors, but I'm going to paint them. So it doesn't matter really what color they are, but I liked them because they're posed a little bit different. The different colors have different kind of poses. So that's the reason I got the different colors. And yeah, I'm just going to paint those and use them in like a display that I'm going to do on my front porch. So yeah, there's that. And I also picked up a couple more of these macrame plant hangers. Has the nice ring on top. These are actually really nice. And yeah, is this one? Oh, it's not even connected at the bottom, but that's not a big deal. I can re-knot that at the bottom. I wondered what was going on with that at the bottom, but this one, I got 2 of them. And this one is knotted at the bottom like this. That's how it's supposed to be. So it'll actually hold your pot, but it's not a big deal. I can just put a knot in it. So I'm using one in here right now, and I have another one that I'm going to be putting in my other window with spider plants in them. And these are actually going to be for outside. So there's those. And I also picked up one of these reacher grabber is what I call it, but what are they calling it? They're calling it a long reach and pickup. That's what they're calling it. But these are pretty good. I had one of these a long time ago, and I don't know whatever happened to it for sure, but I think I might have just gotten rid of it for some reason. But anyway, I have a set of 2 of these that I got from Amazon, I don't know, a while back, and I can only find one of them. Well, I like to keep one in the kitchen and one in the laundry room, and sometimes I need it in here, and I can only find one of them. How can you lose something like that? You know? So I just went ahead and picked up one of these because I'm thinking I'm eventually going to find it. Well, guess what? Just today, I found it. This is the one I was looking for. Oh my. Anyways, now I have this one as a backup, and I'm trying to work on getting it open here, but it's got these twist ties, and I think I'm twisting it the wrong way. Okay, so I just tore the tag off and left the twist tie on because I cannot get this off. It's like, it's not even wire right here. I can't untwist it. I'll just have to cut it off. But anyways, I think it works pretty good. It actually has a pretty good hold on it, like a pretty tight thing. It can pick stuff up pretty well. I mean, that's not even loose in there. So I also grabbed some wood pieces, and this is another thing that's probably not really the best deal at Dollar Tree, but you know what? They're already cut and ready to use. They really don't even feel like they need sanded. I don't think they would even need sanded, but depending on what you're doing with them. But there is something that I wanted to make. When I saw these, I thought, wow, this is perfect for what I want, for what I wanted to make. And they have different lengths of these. I'm not sure what the width of this is, but I'm going to say it's a good couple inches wide. And this one is probably maybe 12 inches. And then, does it even say? No, it doesn't say a size on it. But anyways, this one's maybe about 12 inches. And this one's more like 16 or so. But yeah. Let me try to hold them this way. And you can kind of see the difference in the size. But I mean, they're the same price. So I could have gotten, you know, just this kind. But if you cut them in half, it's still like this piece wouldn't be as long as this one. And I want one that's this length. So anyway, I'm going to be doing something with those, making a little project to hang on my front porch. I also grabbed some of these little stickers, and they're just calling them stickers, and they're pop-up. They're like little circles that are raised. I already got some of these, but they're larger, and I wanted some of these smaller ones too. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 packages of these smaller ones. And okay, guys, this is something that I have been looking for seriously probably 2 years. Let me know in the comments below if you remember me looking for these in the past. These little cutting mats. It's not like it's a big deal, but I've been looking for these cutting mats for seriously about 2 years. And I was so excited to see it. I got the rotary cutter, the little rotary cutter that they sell, a long time ago, but they have never had these until now. So since they've gone up to $1.25, maybe that's why, I don't know. But they have the cutting mats now. So I was excited to see those. There are so many times when I would actually use this. This would be super useful. And I don't want to get my big cutting mat out. So anyways, that's awesome. I'm really happy to have that. And I also picked up these garden tool organizers. I already picked up some that were, they're white, and they are a little bit different. I have them right over here. Let me grab one really quick. Okay, so this one is for garden tools. It says it's a garden tool hanger, and it's got a little hook in the middle too, as well as these little roller things. Well, this is the other one that I picked up before, and this one says broom and mop, or mop and broom holder. So these are a little different. I'm not even sure how to show you. They're kind of like this, and then you just put the handle inside of it like that and pull it back out. I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't used these yet, but I'm hoping they work well. I've seen other videos say that they do. This one has the hook in the middle too, just like the white one does. So I don't know, but this one does say that it's for garden tools, but I don't think they would hold very big garden tools, because like these things really kind of like don't move at all. So it would have to be something with a smaller handle. I don't know. We'll have to see how that works. Yeah, there's just a couple other little things that kind of go together. And after that, I do have a couple things from, just literally a couple of things from Dollar General that was $1 too. So I'm going to show you the last couple things from Dollar Tree. Kind of a glare on this, but it's a set of needles. There's a lot of needles in here. 70 pieces. A 70-piece sewing needle set. I think that's awesome. My sewing needles, I probably have 3 or 4 sewing needles of different sizes, and they are really old, super old. Like I've had them ever since, my gosh, my neighbor lady, when I first moved into this house, is the one that gave me her little sewing kit, and it's in like one of those tins that you get cookies in, and I've always kept it in that same tin and everything. But the needles are super old, and some of them are kind of dull. So a set of sewing needles for $1.25, I think that's a pretty good price. And to go with that, I got a pincushion. I think that's cool. And they also had some that were blue with white polka dots and some that were pink with white polka dots, but I like this one with the flowers on it. Let me pop it out of the package real quick. So it has this little elastic strap, so you can put it on your hand or whatever while you're sewing or whatever. It says it's an embroidery needle. It's for embroidery needles, but I'm just gonna put some needles in it to keep in my sewing kit. Yeah, I think it's nice. I think it's gonna be just fine. Yeah, it's like harder cardboard or something on the bottom. It's pretty stiff. If that's cardboard, it's really stiff. So anyways, I'm not gonna try to bend it and end up bending it and ruining it. But yeah, I just thought that was pretty cute. So anyways, got that. And then from the Dollar General, I picked up a couple of these signs with the chicken that says cluck and the pig that says oink, and I wanted the cow as well. The cow says moo on it, but they didn't have them at my store, so I'll keep my eyes open for that one, and I'll end up finding it eventually. But I just think those are really cute for $1. Because I mean, they have like the chicken wire back here, and you know, this is a wooden, I think it's kind of cool. I like it. So anyways, I'm still on the lookout for the cow. And they also had some of these for $1. Dollar Tree had something similar to these. I'm not sure if they're going to come out with them again this spring. I haven't seen them yet, but I haven't been in Dollar Tree as much as usual. But I thought these were nice. And the Dollar Tree ones had burlap on the bottom. And this is just kind of a, it's just a fabric. But yeah, I think they're really pretty though. And they're so nice to sit in between like other decor items. I even have one sitting out in my kitchen on my counter. I just kind of tucked it in, and it just, I don't know, it just adds a little something, you know, a little pop of greenery is nice to add here and there. So I just picked up some of these for $1, and that's everything. So yeah, it was just short this time, and I am trying to be careful how much I'm buying at the Dollar Tree, and it's not necessarily because of the price increase, although that does play on my mind as well. It's not necessarily because of that. It's because I'm trying not to buy as much stuff until I actually start using some of the stuff I already have. So yeah, I know you all understand that, right? Okay, that is everything, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.